So we are on the second day of the last upload week for Call of Duty World War II on my channel, and today I am doing an Is It Worth It for the epic variant for the AUTOMATON the FIXER, and telling you guys if this variant is worth using or not by going down through a lot of details like the performance, the perks it has, comparisons, and all that stuff, so I can give you guys the big answers. So my name is Nick and welcome back to another video of mine. But without further ado, let's get right into the video and tell you guys if the FIXER epic variant for the AUTOMATON is worth using in Call of Duty World War II. So the FIXER. Now I'm pretty disappointed about all the variants for the AUTOMATON. I think after this gun and whatnot, I don't remember, but they started being really lazy on variants and they look nowhere near different from the normal gun. It's just a different layout of gun colors. But the FIXER is just a normal AUTOMATON, just with a whole wood and metallic look. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a pretty nice looking variant overall for an epic. But the camos on this gun look pretty good as well, but I'm just really disappointed at all the variants for the recent DLC guns. They've just been plain and simple, and it really disappoints me. But the only way to get this variant is through the supply drop system, and it is an epic variant, so it's going to be a little bit easier to get than if it was a heroic. But I know once you do get this variant, the one question is this variant worth using? So let's break down this variant through multiplayer and zombies so I can give you guys the answers. So first off, multiplayer. Now for multiplayer, it does have a perk, and it's 10% extra soldier XP. Now that isn't a lot, but you'll see a little bit in double XP situations. Now for the performance, it's an okay gun in core. It takes a little bit of shots to kill people, but it's a really good gun in hardcore, so I really recommend using this gun in hardcore more than core. Now for the attachments that I use for the AUTOMATON, it really is a necessity to use rapid fire, extended mags, grip, and quick draw. Those are the 4 attachments that I use that really pull the full potential of the AUTOMATON in multiplayer, which I really recommend you guys use those attachments, because it really does show the big difference when you don't use those compared to when you do use those attachments. Now for how easy it is to get the AUTOMATON, the only way to get it is by completing a challenge, if I'm correct, on the contracts, or getting one of the variants and then you can use it. So it's pretty hard to get, honestly, or it's pretty hard to use the AUTOMATON. That's pretty much it for the variant in multiplayer. Now let's talk about it in zombies. Now for zombies, it has no perk, and that pretty much sucks because the performance is pretty bad on this gun. Well, it's not really bad, but it's okay. It's a really good gun up until round 15 or 14, somewhere around there. Once you get to around those 2 rounds, you're gonna start to see the performance of the gun die down a lot, and you're gonna want to use that perk that increases the damage of all the guns. Pack-a-punch version is okay up until round 20. Once you get to round 20, the pack-a-punch version kind of sucks. So yeah, don't use this gun in zombies. It's not the best. And the attachments I use for this gun in zombies is extended mags, rapid fire, advanced rifling, and steady aim. Now those are really big necessities in zombies, because extended mags, so I can have more shots in the mag, rapid fire so I can kill the zombies a little bit faster, advanced rifling so I can do more damage to zombies that are farther away, and steady aim so if I do hit fire, the bullets actually hit the zombies. Now for how easy it is to get in zombies, it's actually really hard to get. The only way to get the AUTOMATON in zombies is through the mystery box, which is a whole RNG system that is based off of luck. So the big answer, is this variant worth using? Now let's compare everything from multiplayer and zombies to see if it actually is worth using. First off, the perks. It only has 1 perk, and that's in multiplayer, and it's 10% extra soldier XP. Now it does help a little bit if you want to rank up, and it does help if there's a double XP situation, but really 10% isn't a lot. Now for the performance, it's okay in both multiplayer and zombies. It's not the best gun to use, but it's not the worst gun to use overall. Now for the look, it looks really good for an epic variant. Camos do look pretty nice on this gun, but overall just it's a normal AUTOMATON just with wood and metal on it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty bland as well. Now for how easy it is to get in both multiplayer and zombies, it's actually really hard to get in both of those modes, so it's all based on luck on that. So is this variant worth using? And honestly guys, no, I don't think any variant for the AUTOMATON is worth using unless it's a heroic and you want like extra XP for multiplayer, then go ahead. But other than that, any other variant just don't use, because they're the same thing as a normal AUTOMATON, just with a little bit of XP for multiplayer and no boost in zombies. So really gravitate towards other guns than this DLC gun. It's an okay gun, but it's not the best DLC gun out there. There are better DLC guns out there than this gun. But guys, that is basically it for for this video. And if I did help you guys out on choosing whether or not to use the Fixer epic variant for the Automaton or use the Automaton in general, then drop likes, helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more music content. I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And remember that bell subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. And also follow me on twitch.tv/DezNik45 because I've started to stream a lot and I've got my overlays and alerts and all that stuff ready, so it's pretty awesome. If you want to see some battle royale streams, because that's only what I strictly stream, then come check out my Twitch channel. Remember, it's twitch.tv/DezNik45. Also, what about the cards to this series playlist right about now, and I'll put a description down below. Series playlist is called the Is This Variant Warfare series. Basically, if you're wondering if a Quartermaster Collection variant or a free one from the supply drop system is worth using, then this series is for you. I go down through a lot of details like the total armory credits for the Quartermaster Collection ones that it costs to get, the performances, the perks it has, the looks, the comparisons between the normal guns, and all that, so I can give you guys the big answer. So again, if any of that interests you, then I highly recommend checking out the playlist after the video. But again, guys, that's basically pretty much it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And also comment down below your thoughts about the Fixer epic variant for the Automaton. Do you think it sucks that it has no zombies perks, or do you think it sucks that it's just an okay variant overall? Just any opinion I would love to hear in the comments down below. But I'll see you guys in my next video, and peace.